James Kaufman, World News Report today, November 25th, 2024. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. A shout out to Mike and all the folks keeping an eye on me. My apologies. Biden wants to give nuclear weapons to the Ukraine. According to the New York Times, U.S. and European officials have discussed a range of options they believe will deter Russia from taking more Ukrainian territory, including providing Kiev with nuclear weapons. The outlet reports that Western officials believe the Kremlin will not significantly escalate the war before Donald Trump is sworn in as president in January. Following the election of Trump earlier this month, the U.S. and its NATO allies began taking steps to rush weapons to Ukraine and give Kiev the ability to strike targets inside Russian territory with long-range weapons. American officials who were briefed on the intelligence community's assessments told the Times that weapons will not alter the challenging situation that Kiev is currently facing. Quote, U.S. spy agencies have assessed that speeding up the provisions of weapons, ammunition, and materials for Ukraine will do little to change the course of the war in the short time, the Post has reported. Desperate to bolster Ukraine's standing in the war before the transition of power on January 20th, the Biden administration is looking at a range of serious escalations. Quote, U.S. and European officials are discussing deterrence as a possible security guarantee for Ukraine, such as stockpiling a conventional arsenal sufficient to strike a punishing blow if Russia violates a ceasefire agreement. The article continues. Several officials suggested that Mr. Biden could return nuclear weapons to Ukraine that were confiscated from it after the fall of the Soviet Union. According to some officials who spoke with the Times, the administration believes that Russian President Vladimir Putin won't significantly escalate the war until Trump returns to the Oval Office. Quote, but the escalation risk of allowing Ukraine to strike Russia with U.S.-supplied weaponry has diminished with the election of Donald Trump, the report states, adding, quote, Biden administration officials believe, calculating that Putin of Russia knows he has to wait only 2 months for the new administration. That assessment is based on the belief that Trump and his incoming director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, will take more of a favorable stance on Russia. However, Trump proved to be a Russian hawk during his first administration by ramping up sanctions on Moscow, providing lethal arms to the Ukraine, and expelling a large number of Russian diplomats from the U.S. Let's pray that the Biden administration has done all that they are going to do before Donald Trump can be inaugurated. God bless. Please share and subscribe. And always remember, anything's possible. Bizarro world.